Happy Sunday nugget. Here is what I would like to share with you today. I know that I said I was going to list 2 more little habits that I want you to improve on. I will talk about those, I promise. And I also forgot to announce the fall's compliance winner. So those things are in my calendar now, so I won't forget to announce them. But the reason why I wanted to skip the 2 habits and dive kind of into the topic today is because I did share this with Kelly, one of my friends who's also someone that I train, about what I did last week to kind of reset my body. So starting in October, Neil and I have done a ton of traveling. We went to Napa, Sonoma, Caribbean, Cabo. We've done a ton of skiing, which usually includes après skiing, and I just could tell that my body was slowing down. Metabolism just not working as well as it should. And the reason why I can tell when this is happening is my appetite goes right down. So I just do not need as much food, and I definitely don't think about eating the same amount of portions. And that's a sign to me that my body's slowing down. And that's one of the signs that you also should pay attention to. Appetite is a very clear indication of how efficient your body is running, because you're going to obviously need more fuel. The better fuel that you are putting in your body also will improve how much food you want to eat. So just be mindful of the types of foods that you're putting into your body when your appetite does increase, because that will absolutely happen when your body starts revving up. So poor habits, more drinking, less just getting into my daily routine hasn't really been great. And then Christmas happened, and even though I was like, oh, I don't have really very many parties, somehow I still was able to eat and drink far more than I should have. So a couple weeks ago, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling my body. It's just not running the way I want it to. So I took advantage of last week and fasted. Now, I'm not talking fasted first thing in the morning. I do believe, especially if you're in menopause, that you should not be fasting. You should be getting up first thing in the morning, having your big glass of water before caffeine. By the way, I have been asked to do another lifestyle challenge, nutrition challenge. So if that is something that interests you, let me know on the Facebook page. If I've got more than 10 people wanting to do that, I will absolutely run that. So let me know. And then that meal happens right away, full of fiber, full of protein, at least 20, if not 30, even 40 grams of protein first thing in the morning is one of the best things that you can do for yourself to start the day, to keep those blood sugars down. So Neil was away last week, so I took advantage of this, and this is a lot harder, I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a husband or children, but I just am sharing this because these are things that work for me, and this is what these little nuggets are all about. So take it or leave it, ask me questions, like just take this as for what it's worth. And so what I did is I'm like, okay, I'm going to take full advantage of being alone and being fully in control of when I eat. So I would get up first thing in the morning, and as the days progressed, it was Monday through Thursday. Friday, Neil came home and we had to take an employee out for dinner. So I had to obviously stop the plan on Friday. But for the 4 days that I did this was a huge pick-me-up. And I'm actually shocked at how much my body responded in a positive way. Not only that, but my brain fog really cleared away as well. Wow. So I would get up, have my big, my water, my morning supplements, wait half an hour, drink my coffee, which has collagen in it. Then I would get my 60 grams of protein in first thing in the morning. And because I knew I was going to be eating less food for the next 4 days, I also ate half an avocado with that protein. Carried on with my day, and then I fueled myself with another 1 or 2 meals before 4 p.m. And with those meals, I was still able to eat 15 to 1600 calories a day. Keep in mind, if you're heavier than me, you're going to need more calories. But for me, it's a deficit still for me, but I also made sure that my protein was still at 120 grams. So I stayed a small deficit for the 4 days, stopped eating after 4 p.m., but still made sure that my protein and my fats, my protein particularly, was at 120 grams. So yes, by 9 o'clock when I was ready to get ready for bed, I felt peckish. I felt like I wanted to eat, especially on day 1. By day 2, I got up feeling better already. My hunger started going away in the evenings by Wednesday, and my sleeping was exponentially improved. Like, I couldn't believe I put my head on the pillow, and I did do some meditation, which I always usually do to help me sleep, which is very beneficial if you're not doing that. But holy crap, like 3 strict days of that type of eating, and like my meals were good, right? Like very, very good. Eggs, lots of berries, lots of avocados, lots of good fiber. I kept carbohydrates out of my diet. I'm not saying don't eat carbohydrates. I eat tons of carbohydrates, but I knew I had this small window to reset. And I will tell you, wow, do I already feel so much better. Not only did it make me feel so much better, my hunger's back, my sleeping patterns are back, my brain's working better, but now I'm on a better track for better momentum. I just feel now that I am on a better path to continuing. So I was like, took those 3 days or 4 days or 4 days of really disciplined, small deficit, high protein, high fiber, fasting. I get up in the morning and I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited for that big cup of coffee after I have my water. So I'm rehydrating first. And I just felt so incredibly good. It does take some discipline. It does take a little bit of digging deep, but now I feel like I've reset my body this weekend. I was much more disciplined, even though I didn't plan on it. Because I feel better and I'm on the right path now. I kind of just feel like it was a good kickstart. So this is just something that if you're feeling a little sluggish, if you've done a little traveling and you are still feel like you're trying to catch up from some of the extra eating and drinking in December and maybe beginning of New Year's and all that, this is something you might want to try. Do you have to do it for 4 days? No, maybe even just do it for 1 or 2 days. I plan on doing it once a week, ongoing, just to reset, especially if I've had one sort of higher calorie day that maybe with a couple extra glasses of wine, I may even have tonight, then tomorrow will be that fasting day. And I'm just going to explain to Neil that I'm going to follow my own eating plans today, enjoy what you're doing, and then tomorrow or Tuesday I'll join you back into normal eating. He's going to think I'm crazy, but honestly, I just feel so much better. So let me know if you're thinking about that nutrition challenge. I would definitely consider it, but I would do it, she just burped, sorry about that, with some women. I'm not going to do it for 3 or 4 of you, but I would be totally interested in doing it if there was like 10, maybe 12 people, and that would be the max, obviously. And then if you have more questions about this whole 3 or 4 days of fasting from 4 p.m. till 6 or 7 a.m. the next day, please reach out. I would be more than open to share more of what's happened. So I'm going to now sit down, get your workouts ready to go for tomorrow, film some brand new stuff this week. Hang tight. It's going to be an awesome, fun week.